Now question of the day. What according to question, the following case: a block placed on a horizontal surface. A block placed on a horizontal surface like that one. Experience a force as given. Okay, that is 10 Newton force from vertical angle 37. Find the frictional force applied by the surface and oscillation of the block. So how can we determine these two values? First of all, make free body diagram of that block. Okay, before free body diagram, that force is 10 Newton, not in vertical, not in horizontal given, but with 37 degree from vertical angle. So first of all, 10 Newton is divided two components into x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so if face any doubt, what about direction? So written like that one. If redraw like that, okay, and that one, that angle is 37. So you can see that that angle is also 37 degree. Direction of force 10 Newton like that one. Here and here, two component of 10 Newton in vertical direction and horizontal direction. Okay, so here 10 cos 37. Cos 37 is 0.8. So 10 into 0.8, that is how much? 8 Newton. And here 10 into sin 37, that is 10 into 0.6, that is how much? 6 Newton. Okay, so basically there are two component of 10 Newton. Here 6 Newton, and in vertical direction downward is how much? That is 8 Newton. Also clear? Okay, now make free body diagram of that block 2 kg. mg always work on downward, so 2 into g. For simplicity point of view, I have taken g is equal to 10 meter per second square. Okay, let here. So that is 2 into g, that is how much? 20 Newton. Okay, normal force applied by the surface on the block, always perpendicular direction. Okay, this block is moving along this direction, not moving along y direction. Why? Because this is plane surface. Okay, this is fixed surface. So you can say that net force along y direction is 0. Net force in y direction is 0. So you can say that 8 plus 20, 8 plus 20 is equal to n1, means sum of these two forces is equal to n1. So n1 is how much? 28 Newton. N1 is how much? 28 Newton. Now, frictional force develop in this direction, F. Okay, if you determine N1 is 28, then first of all determine limiting friction value and kinetic friction value. Limiting means mu s into N1. What about mu s? 1 by 7. What about N1? 28. So that is how much? 4 Newton. And what about mu k? Sorry, Fk. Fk is mu k into N1. Mu, that is 1 by 14. And here N1 is 28. So that is how much? 2 Newton. Also clear? FL and Fk is how much? Like that one. Now, here 6 Newton. Driving force 6 Newton. Maximum frictional force 4 Newton. So you can say that driving force means capital F is greater than limiting value. So motion allow, it means A is not equal to 0. Why? Because here maximum frictional force simply 4 Newton, but driving force 6 Newton. Frictional force always oppose the motion. That's why direction like that one. Okay, so this block is moving along capital X axis, or you can say the X axis, positive X axis. So if this block is moving along positive X axis, so what about oscillation of that block? Suppose that oscillation is A. So net force in X direction, it means you can say that F of X is mass into A. Okay, mass into A according to Newton. second law. Unbalanced force, this equal to mass into acceleration. In x direction, here 6 Newton, and here if block is moving, that then that time equation, applied force 6. During motion, which frictional force act? Kinetic frictional force are act. So here Fk, this be equal to mass is 2, acceleration is a. So a, this be equal to 6 minus Fk is how much? Fk is how much? 2. So 2 divided by 2. So that is 4 by 2. That is how much? 2 meter per second square. So acceleration of the block is how much? A is 2 meter per second square. And what about frictional force? That is kinetic frictional force. That is how much? 2 Newton. I hope so clear. I hope so clear. Make it.